We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Hey, good morning, Nothing Left in Life. How you doing? Stacy, congratulations. Happy birthday, dude. That's cool. Happy birthday to you. How old did you turn? Like, how old did you, or are you now? I'm currently still on wake up mode. Damn it. Yes. We just got a letter. Hmm. Hmm. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. Wonder who it's from. God, why do I have that stuck in my mind? Let's see if this works. Wait, why is it named that? Hmm, don't know. Regardless, just need to add a new image. Ah, don't like that. Really don't like that. Well, that also doesn't work. Yeah, that works. Um,
10 seconds remaining.
there we go. In the game
Radiant
we go.
team ban. Dire team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Dire team pick. Radiant team ban.
Beastmaster.
10 seconds remaining.
Okay, so Ancient Apparition
5
obviously really
seconds
strong.
remaining.
Beastmaster, I would say, is
Radiant
I
team
think the
ban.
strongest hero in this patch. Obviously, Ancient Apparition is pretty good against Beastmaster because if you Ice Blast
Dire team
Beastmaster,
back.
the healing from
Dire
the roar
team
gets
pick.
disabled
Radiant
significantly,
team
but
pick.
Silencer.
the Beastmaster just kind of one-shots really anyone that he blink roars on. No MP ban is wild, no MP ban is indeed wild, and no NP ban is even wilder.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
There we go. How's everyone doing this fine morning? I am really fucking tired.
Radiant team pick. Dire team.
Dark Seer.
What's up, Sinigang Nakao? What a name. Sinigang Nakao. Or is it Nakao? Ah, fuck it.
10 seconds remaining.
Darkseer Tiny. I'm curious if this is gonna mean
5
that this is a
seconds
Tiny
remaining.
+4 then.
Dire team pick. Radiant team.
Bristleback! Bad Rider!
Okay, Bristleback Bat Rider. We have seen a little bit more of an increase in Bat Rider,
5
though I
seconds
think the
remaining.
last time we saw Bat Rider was a mid Bat Rider. This looks more likely that this is a +4, so that he can just take down the AA very easily. They're really just skipping over the NP completely. It's weird. That is very strange. I mean, I kind of like Interactive
Radiant
Philippines
team
draft a
back.
little bit more.
Slog.
Yeah, I really do like the draft on Interactive Philippines. Obviously, you know, Beastmaster is very nasty to deal with. But they do have tools against it with the Ancient Apparition Ice Blast. Add in the Slark, which is probably going to be their safe
10
laner, who
seconds remaining.
gets rid of the Bat Rider debuff, Silencer debuff, Viscous Nasal Goo
5
debuff.
seconds remaining.
Hell, even the Roar can be gotten rid of pretty easily. It's all about timing, obviously, but still.
Dire team ban. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dire team ban. Radiant team ban. Radiant team pick.
What's up, mate? Not much, just chilling, watching the draft, seeing what the last two picks are going to be. Interactive Philippines, I need a +4 or a mid laner, and Ivory need a safe laner. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to be a safe laner. They could also just pick an off laner or a mid, for that matter.
5 seconds
Ivory
remaining.
won first map. I kind of like Interactive Philippines' draft more so far. I do think Ivory is definitely the stronger team, though. But the stronger team doesn't.
Dire team pick.
Depends on how they. Ooh, Death Prophet. So DP is a very interesting one because it's a heavy snowball hero, and they have 3 extremely tanky cores depending on the item build. But if Slark, for instance, goes for Mage Slayer
10 seconds
this
remaining.
game, they're gonna be really hard to kill on Interactive Philippines.
5 seconds remaining.
I love the fact that they have, I mean, they just really have a strong lineup. On the other side, MP is still not banned. Like, the fuck? Why wouldn't you just ban MP? I do think that if Ivory pick MP, game's over. It's either Slark 4 with Shard or Tiny 4, because I do also see Slark, like, this is a really good Slark safe lane game, because he's laning against a Bristleback Bat Rider, and I think, because you get rid of Viscous Nasal Goo and the
You may
debuff.
now
Okay,
select
now
your
they...
heroes.
Bloodseeker's an interesting one.
5 seconds remaining.
Do I like it enough, though? The Bloodseeker pick. It is going to be that safe lane Slark. They really hate the Bloodseeker, like a lot, this game. But if he gets Ice Blasted, it's over. Like, that's the thing with all these Ivory heroes. If they get Ice Blasted, the hero is just almost useless. Especially Bloodseeker. So I'm gonna go Interactive Philippines. I really do like the draft. See, there we go. I think the drafts are, I think it favors Interactive Philippine. I do think that Ivory is stronger as a team, and I guess they remade the lobby, so we're gonna have to do the fucking waiting again, but at least we know the draft now. What happened? There's probably like someone picked the wrong hero or something, and then they just quickly remake the lobby. How's your day, bro? I just woke up. It's 5 a.m. Uh, I'm going to Disney tomorrow, Disneyland, but it's about a 4.5 hour drive, and I'm gonna have to drive at 5 a.m. So I woke up today specifically so that I am tired when going over there. When I'm gonna go towards Disney. Otherwise, like I won't be okay. So that made no sense. That's because I'm tired. It's so that I'm not gonna be awake at like 1 a.m. tonight. I'm tiring myself out early today so that I will go to bed at like 10, 11 and have a decent night rest before I have to take my fiance and my in-laws in the car for 4.5 hour drive. So I want to be semi-awake and stuff. So what time is there? It's also 5 a.m. I mean, I'm in the Netherlands. We're in the same time zone. Did Gohan get benched? I didn't see anything about it. Brazil, Brazil's 5 hours before. I love Brazilians. I've worked with so many Brazilians. Like my main co-caster in Dota has been pretty much always Bowie and Astini. But I've also worked with Ace. I've also worked with Rayur. Plenty. Like Brazilians are for some reason my fucking main co-casters. I do love working with them. Wish that they were better at Dota though. Because currently there's no in South America at least it's all Peruvians. EP pick of IAP again. Easy win according to Vladimir. Saying 2-0 Interactive Philippines. Who the fuck's Vladimir? I know Vlad, like the guy that dresses up as a girl. That Vladimir. Though I doubt you're talking about that guy. Why do you think Ivory got such a negative loss streak? Do they? I thought that they were. Ivory's 3-1 in the group stage. They have like a really positive one. Wait, I'll check. Matches. Yeah, Ivory's lost only against Execration in their last 8 games. Interactive Philippines has won only against YG,
10 seconds remaining.
Execration,
Radiant
and Call 911.
Dire team ban. Radiant team.
So,
Dire team,
Interactive
team
Philippines
ban.
has a way worse win rate than
pick.
Ivory.
Dire team pick. Radiant.
Oh, it might be because the English caster wasn't in the lobby.
Radiant team
that
pick.
explains.
Radiant. Dire team
Slog.
Oh,
Radiant team pick.
I don't know. YG is a really good player.
Silencer.
Radiant team ban.
I think.
I
think YG, KSH is a really good player. But also, I don't know if you guys remember during the DPC. I mean, I remember during the DPC that KSH got banned from playing, at least in Southeast Asian DPC, by EPLs when I worked at EPLs. or sussy behavior. I mean, he was playing Morphling, and there was like some very sus toggles from smoke and stuff. That was weird. But if that was all by coincidence, I do think he's a really good player. Remake, same pick and bans. Yeah, remake is just quickly getting all the heroes selected. I think they didn't have, I don't know, maybe someone joined in that wasn't there yet. Wait, let's see, gonna quickly check. Is Eisen go on then? They said the game start. Well, the game is starting now. Do you think what Yangon user Call911 or they will continue to lose? They're probably gonna 2-1 them, I would think.
Prepare for battle.
DP God yesterday. I do think DP is also really strong. It's a hero that can be really strong, but also garbage in this game. For instance, if he gets ruptured, he kind of fucking dies. As you cannot move around, but the healing you sustain with Spirit Siphon Exorcism is nuts. I mean, he's probably not going to go for it, but it would be nuts if he went for Blade Mail. Just because of... isn't the other facet the damage dodge? Profit. Yeah, it delays the percentage of incoming damage, taking the damage in even intervals over a short duration. Really? I would have expected that one to be better. Delayed dude, that's rum buff. Isn't rum buff amazing? Huh. I'm gonna check. What's the normal mid laner pick? I don't know. Most of them go for that Spirit Collector one. Off laners as well. Did not expect that. And Jed Baby is gonna get first blooded. Did at least get the bounty rune. Triple bounties. Not bad. Could be worse. But the worst part is the fact that, of course, it goes to the Bristleback. However, you shouldn't be missing too much on the Slark. Which team has a better draft in your opinion? I think Interactive Philippines has a better draft. Though Ivory is the better team. They have some nice tools. Bloodseeker, for instance, is good against the Radiant Heroes. I'm not too sure how DP is going to do. In general, but it's a good Slark game for the Radiant side. Ancient Apparition, if he Ice Blast Bristleback, he dies. If you Ice Blast Beastmaster, he dies. If you Ice Blast Bloodseeker, he very much dies. I mean, for both the, especially for the Beastmaster, it is impeccably important that he gets stacks. And Batrider is one of the heroes that is really good at creating stacks at the very least. So they're going to go in onto the Ancient Apparition, try and kill him off, the bounce in response. And they get the kill coming in, Jet Baby going for more. That's going to be a double for Rekusu. If the Batrider was level 2, you might go for that kill, but Batrider isn't. If Batrider has Firefly or Sticky Napalm, you kill off A pretty quick, but they went in against the Slark. You can always see Essence Shift as just pure damage. Then with the Leeching Leash, you also do what? You steal an extra Essence Shift stack if you jump on him. That was Bit too greedy. Now my prediction is that Interactive Philippines wins though. You only get for one per match, which is bullshit. Like you literally need to be sucking his wiener to get that essence of stack. And you're in a double stack lane, and with Magic Wand you should be getting so many wand refills. The Bat Rider spamming Sticky Napalm and Viscous Nasal Quilt spray spam stacking. Oh, Ken diving. Well, top lane. Tiny +4 with the Darkseer. If you can get a toss back on Silence, he probably dies. Otherwise, that lane is primarily just stay sustained. Ken at least is denying all his boards and shit. He has 13 denies on the Beastmaster. That's quite a lot.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Now he's getting bullied out. They're not making any stacks on either side so far.
Dire's structures are fortified.
And he does need that bottle refill. But yeah, like, A is a great hero, but one thing that A doesn't really do is help with the runes top lane. They find a kill going in onto the Darkseer, but are they gonna dive? Eisen is gonna attempt the dive underneath the tower, and they will find the kill. In response, Eisen is gonna even stay alive through it all, dropping very low though. But it is a Bloodseeker, so. A nice double kill coming in the top lane, and that's 2 stolen int for the silencer in the game. We have, of course, infinitely scaling Slark, infinitely scaling silencer in the game, and AA that definitely needs to get a TP go, otherwise he's hella dead. Let's see, top net worth is the Slark, but Bristle is also doing a pretty good job. I think Bat Rider, yeah, Bat Rider did go for a little bit of stacking.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
As they do have a Bristle, they have a Beast, they have really good stack clearing heroes. On the Radiant side, they have a little bit with the Darkseer, but not great stack clearers. Yeah, there we have Drick going again, probably gonna stack while heading towards the rune to secure it. And it's gonna be a rune top. Regen rune for the DP. Oh, he doesn't have a bottle. That's kind of surprising. I mean, he does have a lot of regen sustained with the Spirit Siphon, but still. Silence the Bloodseeker is a nightmare for Slark and DP. Yes, but Ice Blast is also a nightmare for Bloodseeker.
Dire are scanning.
Big fight in mid, Exorcism used, toss up. Silencer dropping low, they're looking for more targets. Ken is the one they want to kill. Yona does need to be a little bit careful though. As they will just use Spirit Siphon to catch back up and deal some damage to the tier 1 tower. Tiny is still in the area looking for a catch. It's just out of range and can't even get the toss forward. Yona, Spirit Siphon forward. Actually, the toss onto the Bat Rider happening. Bat dropping low, and that's going to be a kill onto Yona. They do know there's an observer ward there. Very obviously, because he did Spirit Siphon from far. But they do get a double kill in towards that mid lane.
Radiant are scanning.
I mean, Darkseer is a big condition. If they get... Yeah, he's going Mage Slayer. Dude, Beastmaster against Mage Slayer is ass. Speaking of Beastmaster, he does get taken down. Drake just TP'd in. Does luckily enough not get frozen in place, and Pounce was already used. But now the Bristleback's going to be TPing towards that mid position. Cancels it in the meantime. But they're getting aggressive on Interactive Philippines. But yeah, this Mage Slayer, 40% spell damage reduction on Quills. 40% spell damage reduction on Drums of Slam and the Wild Axes stuff. And Aizen now, because there's so many people in mid, he's left alone in the top lane. And yeah, this is like perfect for Interactive Philippines, because they're pressuring mid the entire time. The side lanes are now, well, at least the top lane is now struggling a little bit, though. Roar onto the DP. He is dropping low, does have a Spirit Siphon, can't get the cast off, and is going to get taken down. So they finally do manage to get a kill as a response. Oh, you guys won't believe me. We have been predicting since yesterday Vladimir is so good Dota 2 analyst. Oh, I don't know who the fuck Vladimir is.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Alright, DK. Hey, sup, Harn? Doing good.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Yeah, I was also thinking, like, what, Putin? Or Vladimir, the guy that dresses as a girl and tries to catch people simping on him online. Okay, kill comes in. Going for the tier 1 tower mid.
Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I love Mage Slayer. It's such a stupidly good item. Oh, Beastmaster walking by.
Has fallen.
And they're gonna go and try and secure some of the ancient stack. Oh, this might be a big fight breaking out. Bristleback's also in the area. Exorcism is about to end. Roar gets thrown out. Global silence as well. Tiny dropping low. He's pretty tanky though. And in the meantime, they get a wall onto 2. Drake is trying to run away through the trees. Will be able to Firefly out of there. Silence onto the Slark. But he did have the Dark Back going on. TP attempt. Is he going to get away? Yes, he is. As Yona is still charging forward. Completely alone. His entire team's gone. But he's got bot, so he's pretty fast. And did he just die to the fucking silencer illusion?
Trust me, I know how to handle such power.
You're the one who intro me to staking on Platinum 3. Well, I hope the Platinum 3 at least made you a profit. Pass back on the Bristleback. He's got them Viscous Nasal Goose, but DP is really fast. Not that fast with 5 stacks of the debuff on him, but there's an Ice Blast flying out, and he gets clapped by Rekusu.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
I think I'm also Platinum 3 on stake.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom
Going in
tower
onto
is
Aizen. Pass back. Dialable Iron Shell does a lot. They do get the Roar thrown out. Going in for the Tiny. Tiny's dropping low. He's actually still alive. The Boars will eventually find him and kill him off, but Grimes is going to get chased down by Yona while he immediately turns his attention to where Ken is playing. And the Beastmaster's trying to disengage.
grief.
and juke his way through. They know exactly where he's headed. Drop it low. All these illusions right after him, and they get another one. 3-for-1 trade coming in. Rapido in the bottom lane, gonna get jumped. Ice Blast flying out. No healing on the Bristleback coming into play, and they find more for Interactive Philippines. They are on a wear and tear. Break even only. Huh. Break even is already a profit. Perfect.
Radiant are scanning.
See what's Bristleback's going for the blade mill. Ken really needs that Aghanim Scepter, but they are constantly on his heels. Like the only thing that he can farm safely is probably the 2 camps to the right, as they are in his triangle 24/7. And Bloodseeker's going for the Mjolnir into PK. They are just too far behind at this stage. Tiny closing in on his blink. I don't even know. He's not building anything so far on the AA. But stuff like Tormentor is going to be important to get fast for Interactive Philippines this game. If they get a shot on AA, it's great. If they get it on Tiny, it's dog shit. But they're going for the attempted... No, it's a bit too risky. SNY for Jet Baby, Ags afterwards. Yeah, well, Ags is amazing with the leeching leash facet.
Dire are scanning.
No. I am curious on the DP item build. So he's got bots, and he's going for Rod of Aether's next, Kaya. So then going to be a Kaya Sanj. Probably, very likely, I would assume. It's Bat God, Bat's going for Blink, Grimes is... I'd probably like Glimmer this game. Would be the more obvious choice. And we have ourselves a nice little Vanguard type inside gun. Probably going to be a Lotus soon, as this is a really good Lotus game against Rupture or Viscous Nasal Goo, Lasso, Silencer in general. I'm going to do that for the game. It's on the Tiny. That sucks. That does really suck. But they're smoked up looking for this pesky beast, who is almost done with the axe, so that's going to be very important that they actually catch him and kill him right before he gets it.
Dire's bottom tower.
He's going to be staying out of sight, out of mind. Grimes hiding. This breaks the smoke. They spot out Sangiri Baby. Avalanche misses. Rupture onto the DP. Lasso is going to try and clip the DP. Misses the target a little bit.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Wow, that was a really sad clip attempt. Well, that should probably be the TP crowd gone. They are TPing in the Beastmaster. Does an Ags. Global Silence comes out onto the DP. And they do have the damage to burst them down. Go for the Darkseer next. That's a huge snowball kill coming out for Ivory. And that right there is the power of Beastmaster Ags. You gets Ags, he roars, gets an easy double kill.
Radiant are scanning.
Well, they're looking for the Bloodseeker. Bounce connects. And there's the Ice Blast. Bloodseeker has no way to survive this. Take him down, climbs in the trees. It's going to be a second one, and these are all permanent edgy stacks for Slarky Boy. Yeah, he's looking for that. If they have any wards anywhere. This is why I hate playing against good Slark. Fucking ward detection is nuts. They do have a blink dagger on Bat Rider. That might actually be a big help in these fights. Oh no. These are all just... How does he not get perma agi for that? What the fuck? That's just nuts. Oh, Bloodseeker. Gonna be the target. There is no second pounds coming in. Slark does need to be, well, not really that careful. Even with the Rupture on him. The only one that's scary at this stage is the Beastmaster. Even the Rupture doesn't do that much damage. Going in, can they kill him off? There is the War used, but immediately dispelled. Global Silence comes out. Grimes on the side will be taken down, but because the silence just ends, they cannot re-engage.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire are scanning.
Batride doesn't know who to target. It is also just like not easy. Especially if Interactive Philippines is playing like this. I mean, this super deep ward as well. This ward, even though I've seen this ward plenty of times now, it's hard to counter ward this, because normally you place a sentry here when this is out of range, and as you can see they also place one here, so it's out of range. I mean, obviously my predictions are amazing, but the game is not over yet. They still have to push high ground. They do have DP, so pushing high ground is not terrible, but you have to push high ground into some pretty nasty high ground defense, which can always get sketchy. No Slark core is trash in my opinion. Good call. Slark core is trash unless you play against a lineup where it's really good against. Like, Slark core is... Okay, except for Bloodseeker, that one actually fucks him. But laning wise, you don't have anything to fear from a Bat Rider Bristleback. For instance, you just get free magic wand stack, as they should normally not be able to kill you. Their best stun, you can also just dispel pretty easily. Global Silence gets a little sketchy. But again, high ground push is a different story. Breaking the Dire base. This tiny is fat. Are they ever going to Roche? I assume they are gonna Roche when they plan on taking high ground, which... They have a DP, so they can take it pretty quickly. He also has bots. He's Yasha Kaya instead. Okay, so that was what I was wondering. Is he going Kaya Sanj or Yasha Kaya? But I guess Yasha Kaya for the... What specifically does it give you? Spell amplification, got lifesteal amplification, cast speed, yeah, bonus regen. It's cast speed amplification, I guess. Cast speed bonus. Exorcism does have a weird cast time. Oh, pounds onto the bat. Galacticos. And a double kill head into the Roche pit. And there's no response so far. Glimmer coming up on the silencer. Vito is going shard. He has a pipe now, which is going to be reasonably. It's not even that. It's great against Ice Blast, but for instance, DP, this is physical damage, so that always makes shit a little bit weird. Toss back play on the Bristleback. Ice Blast also flying out.
Great teamwork.
This is Pro Dota. This is Southeast Asian Pro Dota. I mean, I'd love to see the beat. I love watching teams pick stuff like DP. Because I haven't seen DP in this patch. Or barely seen DP in this patch. Thought Bristleback would have been okay versus Slark. I mean, laning wise, it was okay against Slark. It's a pretty solid hero laning wise. Because you can always catch back up. It's just you can't kill Slark. And also at level 1, Ken got spotted. At level 1 they tried to kill off the Slark, and that failed miserably. Like laning wise, it was before Batrider was level 2, they tried to kill off the Ancient Apparition and A got a double kill. So at that point it's not easy. Yeah, tomorrow Blast starts, I think. So it's not like they stopped the Bristleback from farming, but they also like didn't stop Slark from farming, and that's the more problematic thing. The Slark is can be a very strong or weak laner depending on obviously what his duo is and what he's up against. But Bristleback, he gives magic wand charges with the viscous nasal goo spam, which you can dispel. Batrider gives you magic wand charges with sticky napalm, which he can dispel. But it's lasso drag, global silence onto Slark, and that's when it's big, and they get a free gem as well. Yep, this time he wasn't paying that much attention on because spamming his dark back. They just wait for it to cool down up, and then have the toss onto 2 with an Ice Blast as a counter. Going on to the silence and next, they don't only have a Slark on their team, as they'll find 3 quick kills there for Interactive Philippines. Ouch. And with Aegis on the DP Exodum, he's got a full Shiva guard ready as well. Bristleback, held in place, Shiva's healing reduction, DP dropping very low. Is gonna lose that first life, which means also Exorcism is gone.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They do have Rupture again, they have the Roar in 7 seconds. But on the other side, they have Slark back, and Slark's got the Depth Shroud, so if anyone but him gets roared. He also has the save available, Lasso Drag onto the Tiny. Tiny is so tanky. He's got 2K, he's got a Yule Scepter. He's almost got a full Lotus up. Silencer's up and low, Rupture on DP, then he can just stand still, not care. Roar gets thrown out. Depth Shroud not available. Ice Blast is connected onto Ken. I'm gonna wait for that BKB to end to try and kill him off. Ice Blast still lasting. Can he shatter him? Gen is shattered into pieces, and there's the Slark going in for the Bloodseeker. Next, the Bat Rider's trying to help out. The Slark is so nasty. Tiny needs to find a toss to keep the Bristleback away from his Slark, who's regenning in the trees and is back to full HP.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay, he's just gonna bail out. Not gonna risk it. I need to not talk too loud. My girlfriend just texted me that I should shut the
Radiant's
fuck up.
bottom tower is under attack.
Bat Rider. Try and get away, but there's no escaping a double pound Slark. So the plus says 90. Ice Blast. Onto Torpedo, but he does have the Glimmer. It's about to end. Yeah, he's gonna be so fine. Though Eisen on that Bloodseeker, not gonna be the case. 17 Terma Agi stacks, 52 Essence Ship stacks on the Slark right now. Going in onto the Beastmaster. Look at the attack speed on the Slark right now. It was 400 auto attack damage. They get hit by the Ice Blast as well. Lasso attempt. What the vacuum from the darks here to interrupt it. Ava toss. Can they break him? They're not
Dire's
shattered.
middle barracks has fallen. Dire's structures are fortified.
80 Essence Ship stacks. 240 Agisil.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Oh, global silence, but he pops the Shadow Dance. Bye. Have a great life.
Dire's bottom barracks.
Absolutely annoying fish. Speaking of fish, I didn't really follow EPL. How did Nico Baby do? Oh, and Avatos and going back in. The Warg is thrown out. Ice Blast onto 3 connects. With that vacuum coming in. And again, Slark Pop Shadow Dance before the lasso comes out. And they call the GG an Interactive Philippines. Taking game number 1. That puts me 1 for 1 today. Yay. Well, that was a strong game 1 for an Interactive Philippines. Early Dota hits different. Yeah, it does. I'm also in the I'm still very fucking sleepy mode. I'm gonna have to do one more thing, and then I'm a bio downstairs. Probably eat a little bit of breakfast. Well, good meal a day keeps the doctor away or some shit. Nice call. Obviously. 7 a.m. Literally woke up to Discord notification. Oh, sorry, Mr. Fury. Didn't mean to wake you up with the Discord notification. Did they already start? Oh no, they just haven't created the lobby just yet. Who's winning game 2? Honestly, I just decide on who I think wins based on draft 90% of the time. Right, good call. So not mad about it. I'll be right back for game number 2. I'm gonna quickly put up the beer back screen. Good morning. I'm back. Let's see, are they drafting yet? Damn it. EPL. No, EPL, not EPK. I've lost 30 pounds on game 1. I've put 30 on Interactive Philippines now. You guys think 1-1 or 0-2? Honestly, I'll have to check the draft first. Going against DP or Ember is GG? Really? Trust me. You just randomly trust me. I mean, there's a very decent chance that it turns into 1-1, but that trust me, yes, let's randomly trust anyone on the internet. Same for me. What? Trust is weird to come by. I do have to say there's a likelier chance that it will be 1-1, but that's mainly because Ivory tends to be a better team. On the average. Oh crap, I forgot to, well, I'll put up a 1-minute ad so that there's no in-game ads popping up. So there's no pre-rolls for like 20 minutes. So shiny, I know. You can always touch my head. Have a good rub for good luck.
Mm. 10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban.
Well, let's see. First
Dire
couple of
team
bans.
ban.
Why are they banning
Radiant team
Storm
ban.
first ban every single
Dire
time?
team ban.
Storm? Puck? What the fuck? Who the fuck bans these heroes first phase? Does Ivory really pick him first phase?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
See, Monkey and Shadow Shaman? I mean, no
10
Warlock bans,
seconds
no
remaining.
Ringmaster ban, no Beastmaster, no... NP didn't even get
5
picked or banned
seconds
last
remaining.
game.
Pick. Dire team pick.
Another AA
Radiant
versus
team ban.
Beast. Oh no,
Templar
TA this
assassin.
time. Actually, that is significantly more survivable against an AA Blast.
Radiant team ban.
TA is
Dire
one of the
team
strong.
ban.
It maybe might even be the strongest safe laner in this batch. I mean, it depends.
Dire team
The
pick.
drafting,
Radiant
the
team
banning
pick.
at least is completely different in Southeast Asia compared to Europe. Because in Europe, it's like first phase ban TB every single game, Beastmaster, Bristleback, NP. If you see dual Z, Ember, or Pango, almost
10
win.
seconds
It's
remaining.
like if you know Soikov taking Lina is almost win. If you see dual Z, Ember, or Pango,
5
almost
seconds
win.
remaining.
Yeah, but it also depends on what the fuck the enemy team has. If you pick Ember and the enemy team has fucking Huskar, you're still screwed. Like Deuce is also another hero
Radiant
that gets
team
banned a
pick.
lot in Europe. Yeah, Beastmaster was still available. Obviously a very good pick to secure. Drums of Slam is pretty good against DA as well because you break refraction charges fast.
Dire team pick.
Keeper of the light.
Ooh, is this Coddle for Beastmaster offlane? So you just mana bomb the Beastmaster and he constantly keeps on wild axing? That's kind of cool. Are
10
there any mana
seconds
using?
remaining.
Well, normally you use it for storm mid
5 seconds remaining.
for the cooldown reduction. And obviously the global summon is also nutty. So on Ivory, you definitely are gonna need to get a pipe if you're Ivory on a hero.
Dire team pick.
Enchantress.
What the fuck? I guess you steal the boar in the laning stage, which is okay.
Radiant team pick.
And the Mars for more control is not normally a pipe builder though. But it is good control. I would assume because of the Enchantress you might just put the Beastmaster mid and get a different offlaner. Like an Underlord or some shit.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
I mean, Enchantress still a pain for Underlord. What's a good... Like, technically you could just drop a Viper offlane against the TA Enchantress. Then you have a Viper Coddle lane. That might be shit. Viper does use a lot of mana. That way he can just spam poison attack the entire time if he gets the mana regained. I would love to see just Venomancer and run him down, but... Yeah, I don't know why they're not focusing on... Like, they banned Batrider before they banned NP, and they also don't pick NP. I don't know why. Because it's busted. Obviously, Enchantress makes it slightly less so, but it's still busted. Enchantress's Axe could be interesting if this is a Helm of the Dominator Beast. I don't know. I'm still on the fence. Don't really know how Interactive Philippines is going to finish their draft. Hell, I don't even know their safe laner. I probably would like it if they make the Beast
Radiant
their safe
team
laner.
ban.
This game. Oh.
Dire team ban.
This is a good morph game. Maelstrom, the Psyblades gets a little bit dusty, or rough. But turning into TA, getting a refraction yourself, you have super fast stack speed, so you can get rid of his refractions pretty easy. The lane is normal. Is this an Enchantress 5 or 4? I would assume Enchantress is going to be 5. So you have a Jakiro Mars lane against you, which should be fine for a morph AA.
10 seconds remaining.
And it's TA Enchantress versus
5
probably
seconds
Beastmaster
remaining.
Coddle, but that's also very doable. I mean, last pick is for Ivory, so they can always adjust a little bit. No, they need a mid laner. I don't
Radiant
see TA
team
do.
ban.
TA sucks mid these days. Or doesn't suck, but I just don't see it. And it's very slow if you do that route. Because then you'd need to get a safe laner that's very active, which could be NP.
10 seconds remaining.
But Interactive Philippines still have a little
5
wiggle
seconds remaining.
flexibility. Morning, Darkseer. Darkseer. Darkseer.
Radiant team pick.
Queen of Pain, Doom Band. Those are two very separate roles.
Dire team
And
pick.
Interactive Philippines are gonna go for the Kunkka, which is a super tanky hero. Add in the Morphling stack, he does Beastmaster tankiness. They have a very tanky lineup on Interactive Philippines. The only thing that is very weak are their supports.
You may now select your heroes.
Oh, Odie is really good against Morph. It's a great save against both the Kunkka and the Beastmaster. Ooh. Ooh. Does this change something?
5 seconds remaining.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Ivory in game 2. I really like the OD pick. I might also have a slight crush on OD. Even though his skin is absolute fugly that he chose. I do still think that both lineups are very strong. Obviously, Interactive Philippines has the advantage of the tankiness of their roster with the Kunkka, Morphling, and Beastmaster. Ivory does have a couple of tools of their own, primarily that it's a Beastmaster mid. Right? Because Yona is playing the Beastmaster. Yeah, no, I'm gonna... I'm doubting. No, I'm gonna stick with Ivory. Because I like it more now on Ivory, because the Beastmaster mid and Kunkka can get rid of refraction charges pretty nicely with Torrent. But I think this OD pick makes it significantly harder for Interactive Philippines to be as aggressive as they were last game.
My thanks will come later, when you least expect it.
Sydney Sweeney. Don't we all? And Rapido entertained me quite a bit a few years back. Ken and Rupido. TA is just also such a busted freaking safe laner. Especially if you make some stacks.
30 seconds.
Both sides are going to be, again, pretty happy if they get stacks. Coddle, another hero that is incredibly good at creating stacks. Has a recall facet because that one is broken. The fact that you also give chakra magic on anyone that you recall with on thing, it makes no sense.
The battle begins.
Oh, D-Torrent doesn't connect, but he is going to get perma slowed, and... well, he at least got the bounty. We'll have to pay for that one dearly, though.
My quest begins
Well, the top lane should be just straightforward. Definitely kill potential. If players get caught out, bottom lane mainly AA or the dire heroes, and in mid needs a rotation most of the time. They have no skill against their BKB, but Interactive Philippines have Ice Blast, also BM ulti. Yeah, they don't, but they also do, because for instance, if you have arena dropped, you still can't hit through the arena, which is technically a skill against BKB. And also refraction, you don't care about a BKB target at that stage. Plus, TA still does do a lot of damage through BKB, doesn't it? BKB.
My sprites are with us.
I'm curious to see what Jakiro is going to be handling this game. He does have the Twin Terror facet, so the extra right click damage on the Jakiro, which is always pretty good.
Where are you going?
A lot of damage on Sagiri. Being pushed all the way back by Grimes. But it is going to be a second kill coming in for Interactive Philippines in that bottom lane. It costs AA all of his mana essentially. Got already 2 kills for IEA. Bunka dropping low. Do they have the damage to take him down? Grimes had a little bit of a misstep. He tries to snipe the courier before he falls, but Aizen does get the kill. Ivory is dire, yes. Cavalete. Sorry, I had to Google translate that. Because I was like, I don't know Portuguese. In mid, can be chased by Yona. He does have an Astral Imprisonment in the sec, but doesn't have it in time. And the solo kill coming out from the Beastmaster. He just straight up dives the tower. No TPs in response came through. Jakiro didn't have one. 8 and Enchantress if he... Oh, there was no X mark, so he might have actually been able to pull it off. Do they have any stacks yet? No. No Radiant stacks just yet. No Dire stacks either. Well, this Beastmaster is getting a pretty decent amount of notches for Ken, especially once he hits that level 6. Grimes dropping low. Can he heal up enough with the Wisps? And Drick dies bottom in the meantime. Center stomp onto the Coddle. He sees everything on Grimes. And actually, Coddle needs to be careful not to die to the chase there. TP towards mid by the Jakiro to help out, but Yona still gets the kill onto Ken solo. Does he die in response? He does fall to Drake. At least gets a little bit of free farm time in that mid lane. The catch back up. Grimes and Sagiri are still chasing after each other. Puts Rupido in a solo bottom lane. But does have a Lotus. Mostly. Oh, they're going for the Yona kill. He just respawned as well. a hefty slow, and that's actually very big. Because OD was struggling in the mid lane, but now that Yona has to walk back to lane, it really does hamper his early game farm. No, Sagiri in the meantime will take over the mid lane farm and get a bit of experience in gold. Worst troubles, while Grimes is making sure no more stacks happen. Look at this freaking pesky
Radiant's
prick.
middle tower is under attack.
Though is spotted, roared up, and is just gonna feed his life away to Yona. Meantime, Aizen is top net with Jed Baby in second place. On the Morphling in the bottom lane, going for the Vlad's build. At the, yeah,
Dire's middle tower is under
classic
attack.
normal build. Hero's almost level 6. Does something against AA, not really the worst for the Morphling. Speaking of which, he is playing at full agi.
Radiant's courier
Ah,
has been
refraction
killed.
charges. TP in, they're trying to go for the Kunkka. And that's a very wasted TP from OD. Ouch. Even Jakiro and mid need to be careful because in 15 seconds Beastmaster has his axe available. Another stack by Sagiri.
Dire's middle tower is
Triple
under
stack
attack.
Ancients. Happy Beastmaster. The amplified damage does get denied. Yona on the Beastmaster. Roars the Enchantress. Doesn't get the heal off in time. Taken out. Can he drop the damage? Astral came in and Beastmaster does eventually drop dirty and dead. Ancient stack could be stolen if they're not careful. On the side of Interactive Philippines. So they should farm him up now. Aizen, Dragonlance. Yep, I mean this is just classic. TA doesn't really have many hard counters in the laning stage unless you choose a hero that absolutely sucks afterwards. Midas for OD still a thing? I don't know.
Radiant's
I would
middle
assume
tower
not, but
is
I
under
haven't
attack.
seen much OD
Radiant structures are fortified.
mid in a while. Let's see, mid OD build. Mage Slayer tends to be the Witchblade, Hurricane Pike, Blink, Ags, BKB. That tends to be the build almost always. Kunkka, Ghost Ship, try and keep him alive. Ice Blast in response though, it connects onto 2. Torpedo still has the arena, as they're gonna kill off V. There is still the Ancient Stack to go for arena drop onto the Ancient Apparition. They chase him down, gets pushed back. Astral Imprisonment.
Is under attack.
Ken is just trying to get as much mana as possible. We'll find the kill.
Dire's bottom tower has
And a good invasion where they get a nice solid double kill.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Looks like he lost the mid lane on OD. That's just straight up it.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Not a bad farming hero though. If you've got max level Arcane Orb, you farm pretty freaking fast.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
Oh, that was a big lag spike. And one of the best things about OD is the fact he takes Tormentor and Roach down very fast. Same with TA, so They really, when Beastmaster hits level 15, or it's 15 minutes in the game and he's got Ags, they need to immediately go for Torment, otherwise it's going to get stolen.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
And I think that's going to be a very important objective, because both these shards from Interactive Philippines supports are really good. And I guess Sprink's pretty nice, but Shakira's one's
are
mad.
fortified. Radiant's top tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Radiant's top tower
An
has
OD
fallen.
one shot more. I mean, if he's
Radiant's
in
courier
full
has
agi
been
mode,
killed.
then yes. But most of the time, no. Especially once he gets shard, the mana cost on attribute shift, it gets removed by 50%. He doesn't use adaptive strike anymore, as they don't level it. They just go for attributes, so he tends to have a pretty decent mana pool.
Don't be mad. Illusion.
Well, Aizen's close to the Deso. Good baby. Going for the Manta style next. They're looking for Yona. Try and catch him before he gets his Ags done. He walks right in towards them. They have the Macropire Ice Bath. Macropire, Ice Bath. Next, drop the hammer. Yona is dead. Can't get the Roar cast off. And they find a pretty big kill, slowing down that Aghanim Scepter coming in, but they're going to look for Drick in response. They summoned up... I think they summoned the Kunkka, or he jumped TP'd towards the Kunkka. Regardless, they will at least find a counter kill. Oh, he went drums first item. Is Grimes going for... Okay, he's going Glimmer. I was like, is he going for core Enchantress build? Because that's also a possibility. Obviously, you get like Dragonlance, Hurricane Pike, and you just chop him.
Dire's middle tower.
Yeah, he's very dead.
Come on, sprites.
I don't know why he doesn't use the sprites before they X-mark him back. See if OD pick carries. I love OD picks. It's just, I don't know if they carry. It's like, no one picks him. They did pick him like 2 months ago or so, a lot. Didn't really have a great win rate. But it does have a lot of good value this game with save against A Blast, save against X Mark combo. Someone gets roared, you astral them to keep him alive.
Dire's top tower
And it's really
is under
strong against
attack.
Morphling. So it is a good OD game, but I don't know if that is enough to secure the dub. Coddle going for the Ags first item rush. With this facet obviously as well, the cooldown reduction constantly with the recall on the chakra magic on yourself. Ags is solid. They don't have, they have a bit of the Will-O-Wisp removal with the Jakiro obviously having drums done, and the fact that the hero has 2 auto attacks in one, which is pretty good for clearing it. But 20 seconds until Tormentor respawns. They're looking for the Morphling. They got the catch. Fiorina Mars blast him. Ice Blast comes in, lands on towards Ken. Kunkka is here as well. X mark onto Rapido. They're looking for a bigger fight. And they will find themselves the Mars, who is dropping low. Mars taken down. They're right next to the Tormentor. And the TA frozen in place. Drop low, roar onto Drake. They're going to go for the Tormentor. And that is going to be a huge team fight for Interactive Philippines. They lose the Morph, but they get 3 kills and a Tormentor. Boom. Just like that, up 4k net worth. They get it onto the AA. So now you got the Ice Blast. Adds in a stun. Have close places against the Ice Blast, Ghost Ship, Toddle Spam. not an easy fight to take. Yeah, there was a little bit of a yikes. There's also the Beastmaster done with the axe, going in for the Blink Dagger next. Net worth from the supports, especially after that fight, Sagiri. That axe is not even going to take too long to get that secured.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And they're looking for the TA, but so, luckily enough, he does still have a full HP tier 1 tower right in front of him. Yeah. Okay.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's 100 to 0 the AA.
Thanks for trying.
That AA had full HP. And he just, like,
Dire's structures are
he got nuked by
fortified.
just sanities.
Radiant are scanning. Dire's top tower is under attack.
That Morphling needs to be careful.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
As I say that though, he does have his Manta done. Going Dragonlance next.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Kuka's got Blade Mill into Heaven's Halberd, which it's a very good Halberd game against both OD and TA, who are both going Dragonlance. Well, TA is going Blink Dagger first and then Hurricane Pike.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You can tell this is Southeast Asia League by looking at support network. I don't follow. They're going for Roche,
Radiant's
and that Roche is theirs. I don't think they're going to be anywhere close to enough, fast enough to interrupt it. Okay, Spear lands onto the Beastmaster. Macropire, unfortunately, a little bit to the side, and Ken takes down Rakusu. But now they need to be careful as the TA is going to get jumped at by the Morphling with the Meld Strike. War comes in, they find themselves one and make that two. Ken dying, 6 kill streak picked up by the Morphling, a lot of gold. And the only thing that Ivory got were 2 supports out of that engagement. So they have the Aegis, and they got the 2 main cores as well.
middle tower is under attack.
It's starting to look rough for Ivory,
Dire's
with the
middle
4K net
tower
worth
has
interactive for
fallen.
the B's advantage. Shigero's going for the Ags. Coddle is almost done with his Ags. And they're going to put some pressure in towards the bottom side of the map. Rapido might be a good target if they
Dire's
can
top tower is
jump
under
him.
attack.
Oh no, they're going to back off. Coddle went to the other side of the map to get that farm to steal it. And OD's next item is going to be the Aghanim. Like, the Aghanim Scepter is really cool on OD. It does always get a weird feeling for me, because normally when the Axe gets popped, you're already in a position where you're going to get fucked up anyway. I'd probably rather see a BKB. Coddle's so fast. Coddle's got a... Well, he has a pretty decent amount of farm, and now that he's got the Ags, team fights are a lot more obnoxious for the Dire side.
Gotcha.
He's going Shard? Oh no. Aizen TA gets caught once again. Top net worth of the Dire side gone, and they are going to put some pressure here. Tier 2 tower is going to be an easy target, still at the Aegis for another 2.5 minutes.
Dire's top tower has fallen. Radiant's bottom tower is under
It's looking
attack.
rough for Ivory. Again, X marked up. Tries to force after himself to victory, but the BKB usage from Cook is just going to chase him down, trying to go for the TP out of there. But there's the Morphling turning into OD for the interrupt of the TP. At least finds a kill before he falls, but they lose the OD once more.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Wow. Still 700 in from the OD. With one Astral. The fuck?
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified.
Yona close to his BKB. Let's see. Radiant BKBs? No, but it's going to be scouting for the Morphling. Kunkka does have his BKB. And is going AC Ags. Torpedo is at least going to be building up a BKB on the dark side. The rest of the team just not. Which is... Grimes getting away with the Glimmer. Can he disengage completely? And he needs the Astral Imprisonment there, but does have quite a lot of healing with the Nature's Attendants. They can drag the game, or at least attempt to, but then they need the Enchantress to push out and cut creep waves with some creep that he steals. Or steals the Morphling Illusion. That's also pretty neat. But yeah, they kind of need to constantly keep these waves pushed out. Which TA isn't good at, because it puts him out in a harm's way. OD isn't good at. Jakiro could just drop like a macro fire, but you kind of also don't want to do that randomly, so it's really going to come down to Grimes on the Enchantress, and he is very much dead. The Morphling's getting a little bit out of control as well. He's done with the Scotty, going for point of fly next. That forces TA to go for the MKB. Then what? So he wants to go Daedalus, but that should probably be MKB, BKB, I think. And OD is, well, he's actually not too far from the Ag. But they are currently a solid 9k net worth behind. As long as that doesn't grow too much, they're still in an okay position. But if it does, you're kind of screwed. AK lead with Beast Kunkka is not that much. True, but with Morphling it is kind of much, considering he has 17k net worth, and also their supports are so much more value than the than like an Enchantress plus. Well, Jakir with Ags is pretty good. Enchantress can be good if he gets like Ags, but don't think that's gonna be the case. And it's not like it's amazing, it's just kind of cool. Or you go for Hurricane Pike Enchantress, but she is going for the 4 staff, so would be another extra right click core. Morphling walks up, gets speared, and they do manage to get that catch. Ice Blast comes flying out, get a connection. X mark control onto Grimes, does have Glimmer, does have Wisps. Roar thrown out onto his DOD. He used Astral though, so he can't actually keep himself alive at this stage. 4 staff to the low ground, X mark, and drag back. And yeah, the OT, like, this is a big mistake from the OD. He tries to help, and he really shouldn't. Grimes, they have a Glimmer. The Enchantress is very much left behind. Rupido. And they're all over the place. Like, they've got Coddle on their side. He can just, when he's got Spirit Form up, he can constantly keep chasing after his allies.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Charge. Who's gonna get it? Coddle, Kunka. So now you have Coddle with 2 charges of the spirit form of the recall. Morph, no high ego, no BKB Lincoln. Yeah, well, now he's going for the BKB after what just transpired. Ag's done on OD. Heroes close. Like, this is really good high ground defense tools, though. Like, the Mars Arena catch, obviously, but add in the Aghanim Scepter Macropire. And then it's not easy, even though that they have a lineup that is very good at taking buildings. You don't want to put yourself in a position where you get speared back into a big ass Sekiro Macropire. Pure damage. How can you play without BKB now Jikiro Ags? I mean, with the Aegis, I guess. Aegis plus banner. That should help. With their high ground pushing them. They still haven't taken down the tier 1 tower bottom. That's the only tier 1 tower that's still standing in this game. It's the tier 1 tower bottom, which normally tends to be the first one to go.
Dire are scanning. Radiant are scanning.
Experience Shrine, gonna get stolen. Putting him at level 20, which is Agi, 20 Agi. Refresher on Beastmaster has level 20 down, so an extra 30 attack damage on him and all his minions, but double roar, double BKB. Grind. Just gonna get constantly chased by the AA.
Don't run off.
Oh, he doesn't blink. Roar. Does drag him all the way back. Ken. Just be careful on the OD. Force staff. Trick though. Oh, he catches the wrong one. Morphling is still chasing for more. Caught by the ice path. Shakiro is dropping low. Does have the Macrobite. Doesn't throw it though. Keeping that one in the back pocket for now. Spear deep onto the Google, but he doesn't connect to a building. Wow, the fact that he like slides it right between here as well. That's also impressive. And the buildings are dropping quick with the Morphling in front. Add in those refraction hits on top. Oh, Morphling dropping low. The roar does get thrown out onto Mars. Ken doesn't throw out a save. He gets roared up as well. And now the OG does have his Ags popped. Turn it around. Maybe doesn't have the mana for Senti's Eclipse. There's going to be Arena catch onto 4 with the Macro Fire. They're all caught. They need to try and disengage. The burn damage is too much. And Jakiro Ags does the dirty work. Wow, that Arena catch into Macro Fire combo. Huge buyback from the Mars. Now they didn't have BKBs anymore. Luckily enough, there was still a waveform on the Morphling. They just got shredded.
Haste.
And he just got a frick load of money. Blink Dagger Jakiro now. STA is going for a Lincoln Sphere. Against Roar, X-Mark.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Some other small
Radiant's
stuff like
bottom tower
Cold
has
Feet,
fallen.
which actually killed him before. But he is the same net worth pretty much as the Morphling still. So he's been keeping up the entire time. Ken is behind Yona, but Ken is close to finishing up the Parasma, which is going to help against the Butterfly that the Morphling's building. For that True Strike hit. With obviously Witchblade. And Rupido Scythe. Ooh, V's going Kanda. So that's a break then if he X marks someone. I guess the break on Untouchable does something. You don't fucking know. Mars. Dauntless? Bulwark? OD. If you break Essence Flux, does this AG still work? I would assume so, but I don't know. Okay, he's going for the Silver Age instead. OD has the full Parasma no done. But yeah, it's also really the question, like, when are they going to be building BKBs? Tends to also be an important step in the game. He's using the illusion to hit the melee racks, but the melee racks, like, always regen. Range racks don't regen though. Static on the Morphling. So instead of going for the Butterfly, it's going for the full Hurricane Pike after Satanic finish up. A lot more regen at least than sustain because of it. Plus it's a Dispel. So now he has 2 Dispels plus a BKB. And we have ourselves a pause. FPS issues. Sakiri, baby. I'm actually curious about one thing. Didn't NBA matches played last night? Did anyone get eliminated? It's just not football, but basketball. The Golden State Warriors beat the Houston Rockets. Okay. And yesterday the Nuggets beat the LA Clippers. So only Golden State's left, right, from Cali? Oh, they're against the Timberwolves next. They might be out next. Eh.
Time to break the ice.
Golden State Warriors fan here. I can understand why. Good old Steph. Duncan threes. Not Duncan threes, but dropping him. Duncan threes would be wild. I hate Beastmaster so much. Stupid hero. Going for the Shivas next, but it's just such a stupidly strong thing.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Oh, he's got Blink on AA. He's going to refresh your orb on AA. What the fuck is this build? Ghost Scepter, Blink, Refresher. Coddle's got... Ooh, that's nice. Scythe of Ice done on the Coddle. I mean, comparative, look at the net worth on this bastard. He's huge. He's ahead of Rupido in terms of farm at this stage. Dude, we're 35 minutes in and TA still doesn't have shard. What? Even just having the extra trap count. 4 more traps you can play. Ooh, if he got the Yule's catch there, that would have actually probably... Nah, I'd pop BKB and walk away, most likely. I mean, even Astral. If he gets Astral there, the X Mark doesn't drag him back. He dies, but they're gonna go into Rose, get that Refresher Shard. Aegis, Cheese, Banner, and then it's time for another push attempt. And this time, it should be a lot more effective than last time. As they went a bit too deep the last time. Plus, let's see, buybacks on the Dire side. They have, okay, 3 buybacks available on the 2 main cores and the Enchantress as well. Banner dropped, and there's going to be the high ground push. Spear controls up the Morphling. He takes quite a lot of damage. Manta dodge. Hero gets his Ice Blast off, but there's the catch onto Ken. Does he walk away on the OD? Heals up enough mana back, but the BKBs are still going on. And Ken needs to be careful once his shield drops. He's in trouble. Yona's actually the one that gets taken now. Wait for forward, trying to get the catch on towards the TA. TA needs to disengage out of there because Jet Baby's going forward. Does still have the Aegis for another 4 minutes. Pops the BKB. TA gets pushed to the side. Ignis Fatus holds them in place. Cannot keep his buddy alive as... Well, he can keep his buddy alive, but does get taken down himself. There's a spear catch onto the Morphling. That's going to be the Aegis pop. They buy back on the Kunkka. Ice... Oh no, this Ice Blast. It catches onto the Mars. And the Guido dies. Drake dies the second one. They're diving in towards the fountain. Trying to go for the... TA, and they shut him down completely. Baba comes up from Aizen, he's trying to man fight, but Jet Baby does not care. He's man fighting Satanic Heal. He really wants to kill off the TA. They eat the cheese and they shut them down. Full team wipe and Interactive Philippines with even a gigantic fountain dive. Take the win over Ivory in a 2-0 fashion. Damn it, that puts me 1-1. 1 out of 2. Congratulations on getting your money back, Uber. Yes! We're back to even! They played really well on Interactive Philippines this game. Did not expect that. Especially Sagiri Baby on that Kado. He was everywhere. He was constantly dragging his entire team all over the map. Big props to them. Let's see, there is another series today. I'm Interactive Philippines fan. Let's go. Oh, the next one is YG versus Call911, which is actually the 2 worst teams in the tournament playing up against each other. Call911 has not won a single game. And YG is 0-5 in series. Yeah, they are by far the worst two teams in the tournament. Let's see, that is... Where is it? Oh, it's in an hour when they're gonna be playing that match. Oh well. I guess gonna have a little bit of a break. Dude, I'm tired. I might actually just play a game of Dota. Or at least nah. If I have a long game, I'm still fucked. I'll play Oblivion. If you're, by the way, looking for a new betting website and you like betting with cryptocurrency, don't forget to check out Thunderpick. They have a 100% deposit bonus up to $600 of the first deposit bonus, so don't forget to check them out. Use the link in chat to sign up and get that bonus. Now I'm going to Oblivion. Where the fuck was I? Oh crap, I walked into a random fort. Now I remember. Don't know anything about this fort. See a goblin. Hey. Hey. Sorry. Sorry. Oh my god. I'm almost dead. I gotta run. Can I eat the potion now? What the fudge? What the fudge? What the fudge? Oh, I'm so fucked. I am so screwed. I am so dead. I am so unbelievably dead. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where the hell am I going? Run, 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 run. I should just reload. Yep, I should just reload. I should just reload. Dude, where the That was nuts. That was straight nuts. Holy shit. I should eat those potions. Actually, I'm gonna make some potions. Restore health. You know what? Damage health. Filters. Damage health. I only have that one. Shit. Okay. Damage luck. Restore. I can barely make anything. Okay. Shit. Do I at least have any poison? I don't have any poison. I swear, don't I? No, I don't have. What the fuck? Where did his... There we go. At least I have an axe now. Oh, I have that one. Okay, I'm going to put that one there. And that one... No. That one there. That one. Voice of the Emperor. Charm one target. That did nothing. Oh no. There we go. Ooh, that Iron Mace is actually stronger than the thing I have. And the rusty whatever you might call it. There we go. Should I? Yes. Yes, I should. Oh my god, this is a puzzle, I think. Is it? Okay. Right. It's the one in the back. Not really a puzzle, but okay. Expert's such a dickheaded version of this game. Yes, be bugged. I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. Nope. Get owned. Dude, this is amazing. They're glitching all over the place. Wait, did he? I do like 3 damage to him. No. They are actually just bullet sponges in this game. I kind of want to just like wield that, drop that, drop that. Still makes kind of cool. Wrong button. There we go. Iron gauntlets. I'm still. I'll drop that. Actually. No, that's that one. That is that one. What happens if I cannot sleep with enemies nearby? Oh, because there's rats down here. Okay. Hopefully those are it. So I can sleep for an hour and level up. Yay. Let's see. Actually, I should level agility considering I'm playing 95% with the bow. I'm able to go level up again. That's scary. That's it. That's the rest of this route is just the rat pit. Damn it. Now I'm gonna have to fight all those fucking things while going upstairs again. Could go for another sleep and then just level agility to 10 by 10. Okay. Yay! Another one of those weak potions of debility. Debilitating. Ah, okay. Ow. Potion? Okay, maybe I should play with the shield more. As it seems to be keeping me alive. Okay, fuck it. ring, iron short sword, laced leather pants. Oh shit. Did not expect those spiky balls to come from behind me. I think this is actually the way back out of the dungeon. One of the routes I've already gone here before. Yep. I didn't really find anything of note in here. Yeah, this is the other route. Didn't really find anything in this dungeon. That's a bit disappointing.
This is a holdup. Hand it over. Actually, that's the way.
Ow.
Die, damn you!
Oh, he is very tanky. Okay, he is a lot stronger than I thought. Okay, my bad. My bad. I didn't know your game. I barely have any gold, so I didn't want to lose 100 gold. But I thought I'd also be able to beat his ass, but for some reason he is God. I need to rob people. So people in this game chase you until literally forever. Hopefully the guys in here can help me, or I'm dead.
Excuse me, can I? I think... Yes? Be seeing you.
Stay away.
This ends here! This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death! Die, you mangy rascal!
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Yes.
The training of thousands has passed through me.
Thank you.
I'm Brother Joffrey. This. But who? As I is the but the it He is a... You need... Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does. Your first...
Yes. Give me some stuff. Potion. Shock. Steel arrows, yes. Steel bow, yes. Steel claymore? Don't know. But some of my apparel broke, they said. Oh. Where's my repair hammer? Let's see, I got all this shit. Iron greaves. Leather boots. Leather curse. Leather greaves. Iron greaves. Drop those. Rusty iron greaves. Iron boots. Drop those. Anchors. Drop those. Rusty iron bow. Drop that. Drop that. Steel claymore. It is pretty cool, but I'm gonna stick with the steel mace plus shield. Yes.
Your first... Stay safe. I know that... Go with...
Yes? Here, perhaps you will find this useful. You go into danger. Bye.
I warp to the west. Book gained. Oh, block increased by 2 because of it. Hog.
State your business. Just not what you're looking for. The oak and Good day.
Oh, I'm gonna go and chill for a little bit. I'm realizing I'm very nauseous right now. So I will be back for the match. I will just be on a beer at back screen until it starts, essentially. I'll be right back. Yellow. Let's see, are there any interesting high-level pubs going on? Not really. Guess this is the highest ranked pub.
Dire team pick.
Oh wait, they just started. Fucking. It's like, oh, let's just watch a little bit while we wait.
Oh boy.
Timber. Oh, wait. Oh, gonna snipe the mid, probably. Wait, what? Oh, Shaker off lane. Then, I guess.
My thanks.
Oh, he's gonna echo drop him.
Dire are stunned.
I mean, maybe should have gone back to base, get an extra stack going, and then you had the vision there for the kisses. Ooh.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Got it.
Oh, there's not in the lobby yet.
My eye never misses.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Double kill.
Or are they along the roads? D-I-E-I-O.
Dire's
I'm
middle
just-
tower is under
At
attack.
least we weren't a bit.
Push on the dropper.
I knew it. This was me. And we had no choice.
It slices and dices.
Yeah, this game is pretty rough for them.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Very cute.
Oh boy.
Radiant are scanning.
Where's pick? The
Radiant's
draft
bottom
hasn't started
tower
just
is
yet.
under attack. Are scanning.
I'm just waiting for the draft to be. Yeah, not everyone's in the lobby yet, so it's gonna get slightly delayed.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Gonna attend in the lobby, so then it's just gonna be another 5-minute wait, obviously.
All I can see is a tremendous
Someone had to fix that leaking out the earth.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I still wouldn't trade
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Okay, they started, so now here we go. YG versus Call911. The two worst teams so far in the tournament. And now we're just going to be waiting until the game is ready. I don't actually even know who I think is going to be winning in this series because they're both pretty freaking close. One hasn't won a series yet, but they've played 5. And one hasn't won a game yet, and they've played 3. Hmm. I mean, we should be joining any moment now. And then I'm curious to see if they're going to be sticking to the same bans and drafts that they did in game
10
in the
seconds
previous
remaining.
series. As it was interesting
5
to see because they
seconds
didn't ban NP or pick NP in the previous series
Dire
at all.
team
Whereas in Europe, it's like the most probably contested hero.
10 seconds remaining.
We
5
saw
seconds remaining.
I mean, A make it through twice. Beastmaster make it through twice as well.
Radiant
Yeah,
team ban.
we started off though with slightly different tone.
10 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team ban. Ten seconds Radiant remaining. Team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Dire team Radiant team pick.
Tinker!
Okay, we do start it
10
off with a
seconds
Tinker.
remaining.
That one was left in the pool.
5 seconds remaining.
A lot of the times when you see a Tinker, you see a Silencer. Yeah.
Silencer.
One of the best counters to Tinker. You also want to add in like heroes that can chase Tinker, as he's going to be split pushing the entire time. So Ember Spirit, for instance, is another one that springs to mind. In this case, we do have the NP banned out this game.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
Beastmaster ban. Bristleback is another hero that's kind of annoying in this batch with the
Dire team
viscous
ban.
nasal goose spam. IO removal. Okay.
Radiant team ban.
Terrorblade's still not banned. Obviously, Terrorblade's terrible against Tinker because of the laser bounce coming in. If this, which even support Tinker goes for Ags at a pretty fast pace.
10 seconds remaining.
But you also have to consider if you're YG that you're gonna have to
5
push high ground
seconds
at one
remaining.
point against the Tinker. So what's the hero that you go for to make that happen? Honestly, I really like the DP pick last series. The DP there had really big value.
Radiant team pick. Dire team pick.
Slark.
Slark pulls 4. Most certainly, obviously, can still flex towards Slark safe lane, but most of the time in this patch it tends to be a pulse 4.
10 seconds
You
remaining.
just get brown boots and you are the most elusive little bugger.
5
Darkseer is
seconds
still
remaining.
available, so Slark Darkseer lane very strong and hard to deal with normally. Because even if you have a lane that would beat them straight up, Slark can very easily pull the creep wave back. Taking their time. Call 911. What's good against Slark? Obviously, anything that deals with pounce. The problem is you can't force staff against pounce anymore.
Dire team pick.
Okay, just massive amounts of AoE magic damage so that Slark can't even save anyone when he pops the Depth Shroud. Because with March of the Machines and Epicenter Burrow Sandstorm on top, it is tons of
10
magic
seconds
damage.
remaining.
A lot of teams also pick up like Lash against Slark. But I would
seconds
definitely
remaining.
also keep in mind, because they have a Tinker Sand King, that the enemy might go for a Mage Slayer builder like a Pangolier, or Slark could build one obviously, or the Ember Spirit, that are more chosen options here.
Radiant team pick.
Wind Ranger at your service.
Okay, Wind Ranger, Power Shot. Another added tooling.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
See some really good shackle shots. His shard is astoundingly good as well. And it makes sure that the enemy doesn't want to go for a Huskar, as it is a pretty good counter to Huskar, as he is almost always playing low HP.
Radiant team pick.
Mars!
Okay. I mean, Mars always solid. Apparently
10
there's a
seconds
gold
remaining.
bug on Morph now. What's a gold bug on Morph?
5 seconds remaining.
Why is there always a gold bug in Dota?
Dire team pick.
Morphling.
Well, speaking of which, there we have it. There's the Morphling pickup. Morphling Mars. Okay, so you got Slark Mars.
10 seconds remaining.
One lane, Science Morphling in the other. If you pick
5
Morph versus
seconds
Alchemist, you
remaining.
get gold if Alch has seed money. So not like major gold. Ah, okay. It's not really that massive. You just get his passive or his innate ability. I think it is now.
Dire team
I mean,
back.
it can be a bit nuts, but yeah, that's understandable. Terrorblade picked into the Morphling, interestingly enough. But laning wise, you have what, a Tinker Terrorblade lane against Slark Mars should be a really
Team
solid
back.
lane for Call911. Silence Morphling against Sand King Wind Ranger. That one can go either way because
Team back.
Morphling has is gonna have some troubles with the attribute shift when he goes to full agi and then back to strength. A little bit of strength added in, mainly because of power shot.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining.
They ban obviously the Doom. The question is also Sand King, is it going to be a mid or is it going to be an offlane Sand King? Last pick is for YG, so they will be able to adjust according to what the last pick of Call911 is. As YG just need a mid laner at this stage.
Dire team pick. Radiant team pick.
Dark Seer.
Okay, they get the Dark Seer with the Wind Ranger, so it's going to be a Sand King in the mid lane position. There aren't that many heroes the Sand King really struggles against, mainly because you can always just head
10
in towards the
seconds
jungle
remaining.
if the lane is going to be tough.
5 seconds remaining.
Lots of illusions though on the side of Call911 with the Darkseer Terrorblade. You can have a lot of nasty illusions in the game.
Choose your hero.
Wait, what? They're doing like morph mid? They're doing Slark mid. Okay. Not see that one coming. At all. Interestingly enough. So you do have the Mars Snapfire combo with the Silence. So they have really good team fight on
5
YG.
seconds remaining.
I don't know if I like that Slark mid choice. Even though they haven't won a game yet, I'm gonna go Call911 in game 1. I do think Call911 has a pretty annoying lineup to deal with. Terrorblade. Obviously, silence is going to be pretty impactful because it's a silencer. But you also got to deal with that pesky Tinker the entire time, all over the map. And they don't have... They have the Slark, which is the best catch they have for the Tinker. But I just... Yeah, Slark mid should be doing pretty okay normally. Oh, that's a pretty solid win rate on TB. The classic game's about to start. Let's pause it immediately.
I know I can trust you guys.
Let's see. Everyone getting ready in positions to start the game. PH plays the Observer. They're looking for maybe a fight. He does know that they obviously spot him there.
30 seconds to battle.
He's got better night vision than they do.
Didn't see that coming, did you?
We're gonna get to see any good invasions. Seems so. Looking like it's gonna be probably 3 bounty runes.
Begins.
Oh. No, Boy steals it. So it's a 2 bounty rune trade. Boy with the wind run just runs past KSH. Little bit of a body block attempt, but not much happening. In towards mid, it is going to be Slark versus Sand King. That Slark's really going to need a sentry ASAP. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to do anything against the Sand King. Unless you count getting all them denies as doing something.
Give it up.
Okay, he is kind of owning the Sand King. 5-4 against 1-0. That's not good for Sand King. Oh, he actually has Conjure Image level 1 instead of Reflection or Metamorphosis. And bottom lane, it should be a straightforward farm. Middle lane is actually the one that I'm very much most interested in. Oh yes, the Barracuda lingers after being revealed to the enemy if Slark is not nearby allied heroes. Slark's attacks reduce the target's armor while Slark is under the effects of Barracuda. Oh, Barracuda. Instead of the Pound Steel's Essence Shift stacks. I think actually has level 2 Essence Shift now. Huh. For the longer duration still, obviously. LTB is having a good time. The other two lanes aren't going as well for the dire side, especially mid is kind of a big shellacking. The bottom lane as well, Darkseer isn't the best at right clicking. Galay, they're still looking for first blood. Won't be able to reach him. So no first blood getting secured just yet. Young PH going in on towards Sand King. A lot of damage dealt. And the problem for Sand King is as well the Sandstorm cooldown is pretty big. And there are some stacks already being built up by the Wind Ranger. That should help in recovery. And Digger, first blood for the Silencer, perma-int, baby.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, this Sand King really has to be careful.
Oh, that's nice.
Radiant are scanning.
Not really that much happening this game so far. As it's mainly a slow burn for 911.
Smart money.
It shows a little bit of their struggle. Maybe a little bit more than a little bit.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's Dire's middle tower is under attack.